Hey guys, welcome back to Reverse 1999. In today's video, I wanted to talk about the event that we have ongoing, which is the Theft of the Rimlink Cup, and the second phase of it, which is this one here, which is going to be the UTTU, which is like a hard challenge mode that I am super looking forward to. But also I want to talk about the rewards coming for it because, you know, a lot of people find that on this account I haven't spent enough of my stuff, but you're getting to the point where you've got a ton of the stuff you need from the shop. I put out my calculator video if you want to calculate exactly how much more stamina you need to use, but then you might be shifting and looking at farming other things. And I want to show you guys what's going to be in the shop upcoming so that maybe you can skip farming those things right now to get them later on with the event. So let's jump over here into this one and take a look. Now, I found this picture from the CN version. A massive shout out to the official Discord. They've got a really good Google spreadsheet, and that's where I found this in. So massive shout out to those guys. And basically, I enhanced it with AI, but it wasn't fantastic. So I've gone through and just written the numbers of each of them next to it because it was a little bit hazy on what you could see. But essentially, those are the rewards that you can see we're going to get. Now, the big one for me is this bad boy up the top here because I mean, they're pretty scarce. They cost $1,500 in the shop, which is very, very expensive. And that is how you're going to get your Resonate 10 on your characters. So getting one of those from the event is going to be huge for me. Now, the other thing that we do have is the Apple skin. Now, a lot of people, it's going to be up to you. I don't know if I'm really going to pick up the Apple skin unless I can complete the whole shop. And I'll talk about completing the whole shop in a minute. But obviously, you can look through here. If you're pulling for Pickles, you can see that we are getting 6 of the gold books for him. Or if you're doing any other character that requires mineral as one of their resources, being a mineral character or the light dark characters, I think sometimes involve mineral as well. I can't remember which ones exactly, but all those types of things. Then we just look at like biting boxes and stuff like that. The other one, the good one, is going to be your other resonate materials. They're always fantastic. Upgrading your Psy cubes is going to be great as well. And that's like a basic look at all the resources. Now, I'll do a full guide, shop guide when the event drops, based on where I think people are clearing up to on what you want to do. Because when this event comes, I've been doing a lot of browsing through Bilibili on runs that people do, just to get an idea of, you know, how much I think people who started at Global will be able to clear. So I think that based off what I've been seeing, it's gonna be tricky. I think some people will struggle. I think some people will definitely get through the entire thing. But these are meant to be challenging stages, which I do really appreciate. So based on that, I will do a further guide, but just so you know, you will be able to get some of these things, and you know, maybe you just have to skip the skin and get all the rest. The thing I love about this is that the skin is so heavily loaded. I know other people may hate that, they may want the skin to be cheap, but to me, I think resources are the great thing for the account. So having them cheap and then having the skin as like that bonus for people who push really hard, I think that is a really good rewarding system. So for me personally, if I can't clear all of it, the skin will be the thing that I skip and I will get all the resources. However, I know other people will just want the skin. It just depends on the way you play it. But we'll go through that more in depth when we look at it. But there are definitely more lower investment teams that people on CN version were clearing it with that will be viable for us. And I will go through that and see, you know, how people are struggling and stuff like that when it does drop. But that is a look at what we have to prepare for. Okay, so the other thing I wanted to go through, there was a couple other things over here in the Rimit Cup. Just keep in mind, if you haven't done the Thief of Thieves, if you're running multiple accounts like me, I still haven't done it on one account. So make sure you get that done before the timer does run out. We do also have the crisis mode coming up as well in 2 days, which is fantastic. So that's going to give us some, you know, extra gem income, but also some extra stamps towards our stuff for the exchange. So the crisis mode is another thing coming, and that's coming. I think they pace these events really well. But the other thing I wanted to mention as well is over here is that Limbo is resetting in 2 days. Now, I haven't cleared it yet on this account. I'll talk about that more in a second, but I'm recording this actually like 45 minutes before the daily reset. So it may be down to 1 day, but I'm pretty sure, I wish this always showed the hours. I'm pretty sure it goes from 2 days down to 1 day. And then after 1 day, it starts saying 23 hours. So just check Limbo. You'll get an idea, but make sure you jump in and you get your Limbo sorted as far as you can. Obviously, if you can't do it all, that is fine, but get as far as you can. So those are the main things that I wanted to let you guys know about. The upcoming shop, if you want to save some resources on farming for specific things that you may get from the shop, and also Limbo resetting. But let's take a look at this account and talk about it, because I just have some feelings that I want to share. You know, feelings, guys. No, but so this account, it was my Centurion account. And as much as I love Centurion, I am enjoying my Melania account more at the moment. With Centurion, her damage is great. I like having, after playing with Regulus so much and also playing with Melania, I like having some sort of control tied into my my damage dealing unit, because at the moment I'm using Centurion with Ann Lee, but the healer is DK, so we're a very heavy damage focused team on this team, whereas my other team is Regulus with Sonetto and Balloon Party. So we got Regulus, who can make your team immune to card damage, not ult damage, but card damage with her ultimate. She can reduce Moxie to stop ultimates, and then I got Sonetto to stop attack cards. So like I got tons in that, whereas this team I've only got Ann Lee for her lockout, and that does take a bit of work to get it completely maxed out to 3-star so that I can lock enemies out, and it doesn't have the snowball effect, kind of like something like Moxie Reduction, where you can just keep cheesing it, especially with Melania and stuff like that. But this is where this account is at. I thought I was going to steamroll through the limbo with it, but we are just struggling a little bit. I'll show you where we're at, just because this is the team. Now, if I could bring my Sonetto to this one, maybe I shift it around and try and bring Sonetto with... and see, I don't even know how I would do this one. I'd probably have to drop Centurion and bring Sonetto and Lee. I don't know. My balance is just a little bit off on this one. I honestly think I might clear this over on my other account, my new account, faster than I'll clear it on this one, but we'll have to wait and see. So I'll jump in, show you guys where the account's at and what we're working on. But essentially, I think this is, I normally like to refresh this until I get the attack card for Ann Lee, just because it's so good to get that upgraded early. But for this, we're just going to dump that card. We're going to start getting our Moxie up. And we'll see if we can get a lucky flop with the Ann Lee. But you'll see here, we don't deal too much. That was a lucky flop. Okay, that was not too bad at all. That was actually pretty decent. So we're going to be able to get a 3-star lockout. Hopefully one of them use all the cards. Let's see. Okay, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. He is going to get his ult next turn, and she's going to get her ult the turn after. So I'm just going to do this and generate a little bit. That's going to get our ult ready on the next turn. We're going to lock him out so he can't hit us with all those juicy hits. And we'll go ahead and pop this one over here. See if we can get some damage. But like I said, Centurion, like insane damage, but I just feel like I'm lacking that something. But I think it's just the balance of my team for enemies like this that it's just not playing out 100% the way I need it to. So there we go. We've got Apple going ahead to do his ult. So what I might do here is I might upgrade the heal, then do buff. Do I want to buff first? We're in scared cat mode. I might do it the other way around. I might do ult, upgrade that heal, buff, and then we'll go ahead and slap in the heal there and see how that goes. So let's check this. Now, this isn't going to do great damage because she's not in a damage portion, but I do want to get the upgrades, so that's what I'm kind of looking at here. Let's see. Okay, no crits either. Rip the dream. Okay, so now we get a bit of mitigation. Now we get a bit of healing up. Not too bad. Let's see. We should be able to live this fine. It's just if they focus Centurion, we may be dead. Nope, that's good. Okay, that's fine. Don't reduce my Moxie, please. Okay, good. It wasn't 2-star. So there we go. We get a full lockout here, which is handy for getting in on this one. So now we can go ahead and we can do the lockout. I kind of want to heal though. I kind of need to heal. So we're going to go lockout into kick into heal. See if we can get lucky on the snowball and get ourselves a 2-star, which we can then upgrade. I don't know the chances of that, but let's see. But as you can see, we just don't have the damage and we don't have the control to be able to last. Ooh, dude. Dude, please attack her again. No. Ooh, we just lived. Okay, so we get another turn of lockout. But the problem is if we lock her out this turn, we're screwed next turn because then we have 2 ults to deal with, which is going to be a rather massive pain. So we can... And going all damage isn't really going to change anything for us. We can lock this out. We can heal. Then we can do a kick. And then we're kind of just done after that. We're not going to live it, so let's just go ahead and do it. Let's just go that. We'll go heal. We'll do that. That lives us one more turn, but I'm just, like I said, struggling to get right through till the end to get this stuff done, but I'll keep working at it. I think one day I may get it. My problem is I've tried. There you go. We're dead. I've tried several times to try and kill Apple first, and I can kill Apple first. But the problem is that Regulus gets all the attack cards after that, and she just snowballs so hard and ults like every second turn, and it's too much for me to deal with without a Moxie reduction on this team. So maybe, and I can't bring Regulus to this one. Maybe I do try my Regulus and swap it around, but I got to invest in my Regulus a little bit more before I can go there. But we'll see how it goes. So let's go ahead and do that. Followed up with that because she's going to do absolutely nothing because she's level 1. Rip the dream. Let's see. Dude, I love Ann Lee so much. She's so fun. She is so fun, man. Crits? No crits. Dream. Still not bad damage. Not bad damage. Getting them snowballs. Jeez. Do we live this? But they're immune next turn. So we'd have to go all in on the heals next turn. Oh, wait. We got double ults to deal with. We're still alive. Are we still living after this? No, we're dead. There you go. That's where we're at. I'm working on it, guys. I'm working on it. Maybe I will get there. Let me know if you guys have cleared it. Let me know if you've cleared it 100% as well, because I don't think I'm going to get this one 100% on this account. Possibly on my other one. We'll have to wait and see. But anyway, guys, that's everything I wanted to cover in this video. Bit of gameplay at the end there for some fun. As always, thanks for watching. Hope you have an awesome day, and I look forward to seeing the next one. Cheers.